FitForaFeast.com. Today we're making haunted cookie houses.
The house already comes fully assembled in this kit, but in this one, it's already baked and stuff, but you have to put the house together. And then the fun part is that after you're gonna decorate them. Now we are making our icing for the houses, and it's good if you have a good quality mixer. It's important that the icing is not too thin. So now we put in the icing. Add 2 tablespoons plus 1 teaspoon of warm water. And then first I'm gonna mix it at low speed for 1 minute. And now I'm gonna beat it for medium speed till it's thick and smooth. If it's too thick, you need to add more water. If it's too thin, then you need to put more icing sugar. When you get it right, it'll kind of look like toothpaste, like this.
Now we need to get the icing bag ready. First you need to cut off the tip. Now you open up the bag and you need to put the icing tip all the way to the bottom. You need the tip to come out just a tiny bit. Don't cut the hole too big. If it's too small, put the tip back in and cut a little bit more off. As soon as you finish making the icing, you want to put it in the bag right away so it doesn't dry out. Once you finish putting in the icing, you want to push it all the way down and get out any air bubbles. Now we have the icing ready. We also have the candy from the kit, and also we added a few extra stuff.
So now we're going to start assembling our house. So the cardboard is the base. We have the front and back wall. And then we have the 2 side walls and the 4 other ones for the roof. Your icing will work like glue, and it's good to work in partners so one person can hold it and the other one can ice it.
We're just going to put the icing on the bottom.
And then we're going to put it on this side and the bottom on the other piece so it sticks.
We put icing on the bottom so it'll hold the front wall on the base.
So now this goes on the bottom and this goes on the inside of the front wall.
You have to hold it a few minutes to let it dry.
So now we're gonna do the same thing and put the back wall on now and the other side now. And you have to sort of hold this on an angle too.
We're going to let this dry for an hour so it will be stable for when we put on the roof.
Now we're gonna build the roof and we're gonna put some icing on the sides.
Now that the roof is done, we're going to let it dry for a half hour to an hour.
First you decorate with the icing, then you trim with the candy.
Also, if you want some ideas, you can look on the boxes. You can either use a knife or a flat blade, or you can use the icing bags. First, we're going to make a window. And then we're going to make the door.
And now I'm gonna outline it with black sparkle gel.
First, we're going to cover the roof using green icing. I'll spread it on with my knife to cover the whole thing.
Now that we've covered the roof, I'm going to do the trim on the sides of it.
And we're also going to put on some sparkles too, on the roof.
It's easier to use the bag when you're doing the trim in smaller spots.
Now we're going to put fences on the bottom.
So now we're done decorating it with the icing, so now we're going to trim it with the candy.
The best way to stick a candy onto the top of the roof is to put some icing on the back of the candy, which acts like glue, and then sticking it on the house.
We're going to use this for the...
Oh yeah.